What I find so funny is like the stream started out, there were 10 people in here. And it says starting soon, yet people just fade away and disappear. But you know what? The real ones, the real MVPs stick behind, and that's all of you. That's every single one of you. So who do we got in here? We have Leona. Hello, Alistair. We have Gaming Dant. Good to see you, Gaming Dant. I like this GIF stuff. This seems fun. Tiff, always a pleasure having you here. Matt, you know how I feel about you. The greatest human in the last 20th century. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ice Type Specialist, always a pleasure having you here as well, my dude. And I think that's almost everybody. Frokester and Decidui. Decidui, Cold Sakai is here. Wow, we got a couple link droppies. Lily Moncat is here. Let's see. We got Cold, we got Tiff. I think that's everybody that needs a link ski, but holy crap. Holy crap. All right, I'm back on it. Where's Cold's link? Why did that not work? Oh man, do you guys see the snow plow outside? It's just plowing some snow. Getting eggs ready right now for Shiny Fuecoco. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long. I got super fortunate with my Shiny Fuecoco and my Shiny Sprigatito. It was very funny. I wanted to hatch all three at once, and I did, but I forgot to put a Quaxley in the picnic, so I just had two, which was a beast. But hatched a Shiny Sneasel in Pokemon Go last night. Wow, you got a couple really good Pokemon Go shinies lately. Because I know you said you had a couple the other day, so that's really cool. We're back on the Dudunsparce train, hopefully having a little better luck than yesterday. Yesterday was, well, I'll just say it. It was doo-doo, y'all. It was absolute doo-doo. But we're going to make it happen. We're going to see what we can get. And hopefully we get something a little bit better. Enjoy your channel yesterday after we raided. Oh, yeah, Matt, I saw you had, like, a ton. A ton. Okay, hang on. You know what, Tiff? I can fix that right now. I used to have one because it used to be Greeny, and then someone changed it to Tiff because I couldn't spell it right, and then someone else made the command. So here we go. There we go. Now it's fixed. Didn't take long at all. See, this is what I do, Tiff. You ask and you get. These are the things. You're now the hottest dish other than a hot dish. Win-win. What's up, Gym Leader Hassan? Good to see you. Oh, Matt. I gotta drop your link, too. I'll do it in between. When I catch a shiny, that's when I'll drop a link. I promise you. It's gonna happen. Tiff, this is just how my brain works. It's just off the cuff. It's off the cuff. How am I doing today? I'm good, man. I got good sleep last night, and last night I went to a restaurant where you grill your own steak, which a lot of people, I know what you're saying, like, hey, you went to a restaurant and you cooked your food, but it's like part of the experience. They have these giant charcoal barbecues, and you just grill them up, and it was really fun. Galactic God 74K, hello. Man, I'm loving these early morning streams. I might have to start to request some time off work. No. There we go. I might just start requesting some, like, couple hours a day off work so I can do this. Yeah, grill your own. I went with the strip steak. So the ribeyes looked okay, but there was not enough marbling. It was pretty much all, like, a lot of fat. And so, at least with the ribeye, it's just got one, or the strip steak, it has just one little end cap fat. And I was able to get it seared up pretty good where I could chew through most of it. So, that was the choice. I got it to a perfect medium rare. It was out of this world good. Michael, good to see you. Galactic God, I'm trying to beat the Pokedex. It's so annoying. It is, but you'll get it. King, thank you so much for the luck on the shiny. Hopefully we get it again. Appreciate seeing all y'all back here from yesterday. I know that we have almost the full crew that we had. But what if you can't cook? The chefs will cook for you. You don't have to pay any extra. Or maybe you have to pay like $1 or $2 extra. But it's really high heat. All you got to do is put your steak over and flip it a couple times, and you'll have a good steak, depending on how you like it. If you like it medium, it's a little bit harder to get. If you like it medium rare, it's pretty simple. But what do you do with the extra shiny Dudunsparces? They end up going into the void of soft resets. They end up going into the abyss. I do not keep any of them. Oh man, I need water. We're gonna Kate Bush up this hill. I'm gonna grab my water. We're gonna have some drinks. because I'm just thirsty. Trying to hatch a shiny fletchling. Nice, nice. I like this song. This one's a bop. This one is a bop. Bum. 7 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other. Wow, you cook it that long? See, it's so funny how everybody has, like, different ways to cook steak. Like, I'm a fundamental flipper. I flip my steak very often to get that even cooking. But some people say flipping it too much is bad. But I don't know. I think if you let your steak rest, you're in good shape. What's up, Razzie? Good to see you, buddy. So in my previous morning streams, okay, I used to do these streams called Mornings with Arceus, and I haven't done them in several months, really, about a month and a half. Probably gonna boot them back up when I get back to Canada. But I do like to do one thing, and I'm gonna do it right now because I think it's very helpful. I call it self-promotion 15 minutes. Normally, you cannot self-promote in my chat. Actually, you can't. It's not even a normally. But I'd like to ask, does anybody... There's a couple content creators in here. There's Tiff, there's Matt, there's Razzie, there's Cold Sakai. I just want to ask, does anybody have anything going on today, tomorrow, this weekend, anything like that, that they want to promote? If you have anything you want to promote, please do it right now. You're in good shape. Zen Bob, what's going on, buddy? If you have anything to promote, please do so. This is your time. This is your moment. This is where you shine. Thank you, Friar. Oh, and by the way, hi, Friar. Friar, I thought we had a command for Cold Sakai, but I don't see it. Do you know if we do? You like know my commands better than I do. I know it feels weird to like self-promo in a stream, but like this is your opportunity. Still working on Ultramoon Litten only. I have no idea it's out though. Oh. What do you mean Litten only? Streaming 200 sub celebration at 1 p.m. Eastern, posting shiny Quaxley reaction today. Okay, so Matt Prokopek, congrats on 200 subs. It's a huge achievement, and you're going to go live and celebrate it today at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time. Love to hear that. Will you capture or just let it slip? Mom Spaghetti. McDad, that's what happens when the moment gets to you, you know? Have you ever heard the YouTube parody of that where it's all, it all is Mom Spaghetti? Like everything that rhymes with Mom Spaghetti just gets replaced with it. Nick, predict when I'll get Shiny Quaxley. I'm 320 eggs in so far. I think you'll get it under odds, but I think it's going to be a close hunt. I'm going to call it at 504. 504. Can I be Pokemon Ultramoon with only one Litten? No, I would doubt it. I would doubt it. I think even if you have perfect team comp, you wouldn't be able, or perfect Litten comp, you wouldn't be able to do it. What if you get paralyzed or put to sleep or something? Like you'd be done for. In general, I'm planning to post a ton of save vids on my Switch tomorrow. Nice, man. That's good. Okay, Galactic God's posting some Switch vids. I think that's it. That's it. Ice type, I'd love to be proven wrong, but I do not think that'll be possible. Even with a level 100 hyper trained and EV trained, which you won't even be able to EV train it, but level 100 hyper trained Litten, I don't think that you'll get it done. 504 Boys has a pretty spicy song. I'm sure the name's familiar, but I don't know the song you're referring to, but I'll have to do a quick Googles. Can't wait to do 1 hour of straight editing. Oh man, editing can be fun though. You just sit back in the chair, you just put your mind to it, anything's possible. Kevin Garnett. I already beat it with 1 Rowlet. Well, then maybe. I got 3 boxes filled up. I'm gonna wait a bit to get some shiny luck. 1 Papio. Do you remember D12? These chicks don't even know the name of my band. I love that song. My salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. What was wrong with those people? What is wrong with Eminem? What's up, Adcock? Coming on in. I keep getting notifications on my phone for meetings that I have, but I don't have to work. How do I reach these kids? Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow purple pills. I'm seeing too many blue and yellow Dudunsparce, and I need to see a pink and yellow Dudunsparce. I don't know why I call them all Dudunsparce. That's like something my mom would do. Like Pokemans. These Dudunsparce. Been to Mushroom Mountain once or twice, but who's counting? Well, you. Well, not really, because you said once or twice. So that's not really counting. That's just estimating. D12 M&M. That video was pretty funny. Yeah, it was. Heard they had it making fun because it felt the opposite. It was the opposite of how they felt. Well, I would get that. That makes sense. I enjoy you being off work. Gives me something to watch in the mornings. I do too. Maybe I should just quit my job. Maybe I should just say screw it. I'm just gonna do this full time for no money for a long time, and then some money for a little time, and then eventually I have to go back to work because the economy's crashing. Maybe that's what I'll do. Who knows, though? That was what I was hinting at. Well, I'll make it happen. Have you seen a shiny Dunsparce yet? Not today. Not today. I've seen 14 total, but I've not seen one so far this morning. Hopefully soon, though. Also, did you change the chat to live chat? I did. I did. First thing I do in the mornings now is change it to live chat because it annoys me. I'll call and harass them while pretending to be you. That way they don't have to quit and you'll just be fired instead. Well, I could at least get a nice severance package out of that if I... Well, no, because harassment might be reasonable just cause, and then I think I'd forfeit severance. I'd have to be, like, very nice harassment. Like, hey, guys. There's too many Dunsparce on the floor. Too many. None of them are shiny. Ice type is lurking. So hard to find. What's hard to find? What's hard to find? The shiny 3-segmented Dudu? It is. It's very difficult. It's actually starting to tear down my mental psyche. I might have to go have a drink. I might need a bloody. Alright, well, I'll be lurking while I edit the shiny clips. I'm going to post later. Do it up, Gaming Dan. We'll see you in a bit. Hang out if you want. Come on back. Chill. Spend time. Do whatever you want. Live chat should be set automatically. Yeah, no kidding. I don't want to see just the top messages determined by the overlords at YouTube. I want to see all messages determined by me. Shiny when? I don't know. I don't know, Dairy Spring. Hopefully soon. Three-segmented Dunsparce is hard to find. It's tough. Wait, Film, are you really colorblind? Anybody watch the new season of Letterkenny yet? I haven't had a chance to watch, but I hear it's pretty funny. Haven't had a chance. Ooh, this is too aggressive. Don't like that. Do I have Discord? Yep. If you type !Discord, you'll get the link. I hate that they removed the shiny sound. So I was actually talking to my buddy Dan about it yesterday, and that we were talking about ways that they could fix shiny hunting in this game. Because I personally think it's too easy, and I am on the team that I love that there is no shiny sound or shiny visual. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world that they took that away, because now at least it's a step better than Arceus, but a step worse than Sword and Shield when it comes to shiny hunting. But instead of getting a shiny charm, okay, I think odds should always be the same. They should always be full, 1 in 4,096. But instead of getting a shiny charm, you get a shiny radar. And as you're riding around your mini-map in the bottom right-hand corner, when there's a shiny nearby, it'll start to pulse. And you don't know where it is, you don't know who, you don't know what direction, but the closer you get, it starts to pulse a little bit faster. That way, at the very least, you have to still do a little bit of looking. It might not be the easiest to find. You'll know when you're near it, but it doesn't tell you where or when. So I kind of like that. From the window to the wall, watch them Dunsparce crawl, catch them in that Pokeball, Aw, skeet, skeet, through segment. Aw, skeet, skeet. Not yet. Yeah, kind of like Marco Polo. Exactly. What's up, Shiny Autism? Thanks so much for lurking. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, exactly. Like, just something that pulses. Something that, like, indicates, hey, you're getting close to a shiny Pokemon. Like, all they have to do is write into the lore that shiny Pokemon give off some, some signal that regular Pokemon don't. And so we've invented the Shiny Radar. Something like that. And then boom, now you have lore, you have something that is associated with it, you have a tool that helps you find shinies, whatever. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Stanley would have been 100 today, wow. Instead, he's dead. That was not nice. That was not a sensitive thing to say. It's factual, though. It wasn't, like, ignorant. Just saying, instead of being 100, he is, in fact, dead. I know the best way to get Egg Power 1. What is it? Damn it. I don't know. Anybody else live in the Midwest and just have the driest skin ever? My skin is so dry right now. I swear. I know, Joseph. I'm not proud of that one, but it is true. I swear to God, I'm just dried out right now. It's brutal. Brutal. Oh! It's yellow, bell pepper, and banana. Oh my gosh, but Leg Power 2 is even easier than that. It's just banana peanut butter. No, it's not enough experience limits. I'm not in the boat to go back to the Pokemon Dark Ages of shiny hunting. But then don't you feel like you're not even hunting? Don't you feel like you're just kind of existing? Dryness hits my knuckles more than anything. Yeah, I got that too. Stanley was an incredible man. Absolute pleasure and fun energy that always cared about everyone. Well, I believe that. He's just dead now. Listen, I just say things that are true. Well, sometimes I don't. But most of the time I say things that are true. I'm going to see if anybody answered the question yet. There's a Q&A in case anybody wants to answer it. It's what's your dream job? I haven't seen any. Oh, there we go. Matt Perokapek, coffee/bar owner in retirement after producing movies and shows. Well, that's really cool. Coffee and bar owner. Okay, so you're saying either coffee shop or a bar, one of those two? That's cool. I dig that. I dig that. Back to live chat for now. We'll get back to the Q&A here in a bit. You guys want to know something insane? I think I talked about this yesterday. Every time I've done this hunt, I have never, ever gotten a Dudunsparce on my first sandwich. And we're probably, yeah, a little over halfway. I have never gotten a Dudunsparce on the first sandwich. Ever. It's real unfortunate luck. Do you ever watch Epic Rack Battles of History, the one with Stanley versus Jim Henson? Man, I have not watched those in a long time. Running through a group of glimmets, desperately squinting, trying to see the little bugger, slightly different shade of blue. I'm hunting. Well, I guess that's fair. That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe both, honestly. Coffee with shop with full bar and live music at the weekends, open like 2 days a week. That'd be sweet, man. That'd be so fun. Unofficial mental raid. Oh my god. Wait, why is it unofficial? What makes it unofficial? Mental, thank you so much for coming on in, man. How are things going? How's the beard? Do you have a beard? I thought you had a beard. Didn't you grow a beard? Was it you that grew a purple beard? I thought you had a purple beard. Or you just have purple hair. I don't remember. I thought something was purple. Didn't you purple something? I swear you got something purpled. Fairly sure I failed a couple Dunsparce because my mons wouldn't attack them, then they would bury into the ground. Oh. I would just run into them. 16 likes. Had a crazy stream the other night and got a purple beard totally. Oh, nice. Okay. What was the crazy stream the other night? Let's talk about it. I want to hear a little bit about it. Where am I? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I'm in Area 0. It's a post-game / end-game thing. You can't get here until you've beaten the game. Like goal of 32. How about Hassan? I'll pin yours, but give it a little bit of spice. Give it some emoji. Give it some beauty. Give it some magic. Emojis are the spice of life. Can you guys hear that loud noise outside? Probably if I speak. If I didn't speak, you probably wouldn't be able to hear it. There we go. Hassan, look at that, man. Look at that beauty. Look at the beauty. If anybody who's just stopping in, thanks so much for coming on in. I see we have a few more viewers. My name is Nick, a.k.a. Shinies. If you've never hung out here before, welcome in. If you have hung out here before, well, welcome back in. And if you haven't subbed and you feel like it, go ahead and do a little sub ski. You can do a little sub ski. If you don't feel like sub skiing, that's okay. That's life. First beat main story finally. My Pokeball only living dex is up to 490 out of 495 out of 400, but the best part of all of it, you have a Pokédex only living dex. Jesus. If I rebattle gym leaders again, will it be easier to get Herba? Nope. Nope. If you rebattle all the gym leaders again, though, you can get 6-star raids, which I guess technically does increase your chance of getting a Herba Mystica by 1%. Little lag spike there. Everybody knows when it comes to my my stream right now, I'm at my parents' house, so there can be a little bit of lag because I don't have full control over the internet and what gets used. So if you see a lag spike, just I haven't had one last more than like a second or two. That one looks like it went for about 5.5 seconds. So seriously, it'll come right back. It usually does. If it doesn't, I'll be the first to know, and I'll probably shut the stream down quicker than you will. But I appreciate anybody who just made it through. No, Tiff, it's definitely not you. I saw it as well. It's just parents' internet living upstairs while I'm here. It's just a little bit further from the router, a little bit different connection. So yeah, no, you 100% had it. But it should be done now. I'm seeing the lag spike is over, which is good. But yeah, they should just be little like little baby spikes. But they don't happen all that often. I think it's usually just when my mom turns on Dr. Phil in the morning. That's a joke. She might. I don't know. I'm going to be focusing on a Masuda hunts today. All over World Shinies I get today will be random 1 in 365 Shinies. Nice. Or 1365 Shinies. We caught one of the Rune Quartet last night in strictly a Pokeball. Dang, that is tough. Their catch rate is garbage. Garbage. It was a hiccup. Yeah, it wasn't even a lag spike. It was just a little lag hiccup. Hiccup. Wasn't that kid from How to Train Your Dragon? I think so. 3 Herba, and I want to hunt for the Teal Frog. Oh my god, just go hunt for the Teal Frog and Arceus. Get real. I always blame Dr. Phil. Does anybody watch Sunday Conversations from Barstool Sports? They had one with Danielle Bergoli, a.k.a. Bad Baby, and the guy who is doing the interview, the other guy. There's always two of them, but one of them is an interviewer. The other one just eats ice cream. The one that just eats ice cream, he dressed as Dr. Phil. It was hilarious. Bam, bam, blah, da, dum. If I had Arceus. Well, in that case, you're going to have to go for the Teal Frog here. Honestly, I would just use your Herba Mystica, and then I would save before you use them, and then if you don't get the Frog, you can soft reset your game. And if you do get it early, maybe you can go get other things with that same sandwich. I don't sweat Herba Mystica too much anymore, because it is, if you know what to farm, it's pretty easy to get. But Dr. Phil's the worst. He's certainly something. I'll tell you that. False Swipe Paralysis, 110 Pokeballs with 3 soft resets. Oh my god. That is brutal, but you got it. You got it. What a beast of a battle that would be. Pokédex only living dex. That is tough, man. That is really tough. Almost as tough as not seeing a single shiny Dunsparce on the first sandwich every frickin' time. I'm almost ready to send a complaint to the manager. Hello, Pokemon Manager, I'm complaining. Nick, will you stream some Cinderace Terror Raids that are coming? Yes. Yep, I plan on doing it. Mrs. Shiny's arrives tomorrow, so my streaming might get cut back a little bit into mornings, but yeah, I certainly will be. Yesterday, my first sandwich was dud. They're always dud. Every single first sandwich is always a dud. It drives me nuts. That's okay. I'm excited for this Cinderace. I was looking at some builds, and Austin John Plays recommends an Espartha. 1 run in attack, 1 run in support. That's pretty wild, honestly. Like, I didn't know Espartha would have any sort of viability, but apparently that's the one to run with, so we'll see. We shall see. Most hilarious part. Okay, what is it? I'm ready for all this. Did I miss something the other? Sax hooked me up with a good raid the other night, and I got 32 salted. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean hooked you up with a good raid? Like, you just kept farming it? Like, he hosted it, and you just get, like, was it the shiny Dondozo? Touched out some 5-star raids last night. It's pretty strong. Dang, that's crazy. I gotta go shiny hunting for an Espartha then, so I can get ready with that little chocolate bird. Yes. Okay, was that like a hack den? Like, did he hack that in, or did he legitimately find a shiny 6-star Dondozo? He hosted and just kept resetting after we beat it. Gotcha. Gotcha. So that only benefits the people, though, right? He would never get the salty, but he probably doesn't care. Maybe he does, but I don't think he does. He found it. Dang. That's wild. Got on his alt. Oh, okay, nice. That's crazy. That's crazy. Gaming Dan, welcome back. I was throwing Pokeballs. I said the ball before I caught it. Oddrat. It's always when you get excited when things go wrong, and then the next ball got it. Flung headphones. That's awesome, man. That's so sick. I just broke my Joy-Con off my Switch. I slipped and it dropped it. Wait. What? I'll still hook anyone up with a sandwich and a reset to save my Herba. That's a legend. That's a legend. So are the rewards always the same? Like, if you defeat a 6-star and you get like 5, or like you get like 3 salty or whatever, 2 salty, and then you reset, the next time you do it, like, are the rewards fixed, or are they random each time and you just ran it and killed the Dondozo like 100 times? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Bildo, pay attention to that. That's important. The rewards are the same if you reset. This is good information. This is very good information. I mean, am I doing something wrong? It just feels like I should be seeing more. Heard that. They call themselves the Tweens. Hear about this feller Stevie Ray Vaughan? Nah. Well, he gets up on stage, strums a guitar, and he loads up them britches like it's going out of style. What for? I don't know. He just gets up there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Heard that. 32 salty and then some other ones where I got a few sour and bitter too. Dang, Tiff, that's nuts. Yeah, Matt, this sliding off the Switch and breaking your Joy-Con thing, that's devastating. Like, what broke? What happened? It's like a 3-hour escapade. Yeah, that's long. That's a long escapade. Escapadio. Scarpaggio. That's a lot, though. Ah, dang. Few more of the legendary quartet left to catch. Well, hopefully the other ones go a little bit easier. I don't know what the odds are of it taking that long, but hopefully, like, statistically speaking, your next ones are shorter. I wish we could steal people's... I know. I wish you could trade Pokemon with an Herba. Like, that would just be so much better. But that's okay. I do. I wish you could trade people's Herba, but... Catching the entire deck of Pokemon is going to be tough. My enemy... Chill Wave. Nice. It's going to be really hard. But you're almost there. I mean, shoot. You got almost all of them done. I'd be so frustrated. I try to match shinies to balls, but if there is nothing, I go with the best thing I can find. Actually, I usually go with Premier Balls. I like the look of Premier Balls more than Pokeballs. But really, yeah. I wish we were able to clone it with that dupe glitch. That's cheating. Dupe glitches are cheating. I'm glad you don't have the ability to do it, because I would not call you a legitimate Herba Mystica user. I'd call you a cheater. I'd call you a cheater, and I'd supplement it by also calling you a pumpkin eater. I sent you and Tiff a photo of the damage. Oh, I wish they'd made Arvin the herb dealer. Yeah, like Arvin's literally just a drug dealer. You ain't trying if you ain't cheating. No, you're just cheating. You're just cheating. I got no love for the cheats. Only for the streets. Got 2 sweet, 3 salty, 1 sour, and 2 spicy. I don't have any, I have like a couple sour and a spicy. But again, I don't really worry too much about it, because like, at night when I'm laying here, I'll just text, I'll text Bildo and I'll be like, yo, dude, let's run some back. And then we just run some back, then I fall asleep. It's great. It's great. I think I'm going to make the statement that Animal Crossing has some of the best music. I'm a cheater, but I don't eat pumpkin. Well, as long as you're willing to admit that you are not, in fact, a pumpkin eater, I think we can make it work. Ironically, it was the only Joy-Con that was starting to get drift issues. Sorry about a replacement set a few weeks ago. Nice. Oh, doo-doo. I forgot to put the prosciutto down. That's okay. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. We'll stack a Sando this way this time. And we'll prosciutto down here. This is how you make adjustments. This is what they call an audible in football, when you know that you're about to be screwed. So you just make a game plan adjustment on the fly. And we don't need all the bell peppers, so if one falls off, we're in good shape. This one's a little stacked. That's a bad placement. That's an okay placement. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna rock and roll. All right. Genuine figure out Rhyme does double battles. Yeah, so stupid. I might use one of my herbs for shiny earthworm. I like that shiny blue worm. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? Don't. You can get a shiny earthworm just with a encounter power 2. It won't be too hard. I did it. It only took like less than 1 sandwich. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. There's a lot of them. It's worth it. Greninja Plays, you're new. Well, welcome in, Greninja Plays. Thank you so much for being here. My name's Nick, aka Shinies. I do shiny hunts. Sometimes I find shinies. Most of the time I don't. We have a lot of fun here. And I'm just happy that you can be here. Hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday. Thank you, everybody, for the 21 likes. Has anyone else answered the question? The question of the day is, what's your dream job? If you have not answered it yet, you can feel free to go to the questions tab at the top of chat and answer that. I love that YouTube does that, but I think it's very hidden. I don't think they make it very visible at all. Let's go to Research Station 4. Ya dink. Crazy part is I caught plus 250 of the decks in Pokeballs before even getting Miraidon. Dang. Dang. All on foot? That's insane. You see me in Chem streams. Your name is very familiar, so I figured you came from either Chem or Bald or one of the other ones that I watched. But 875, you're making me feel alive. Thank you so much for the 875th subscriber, whoever you are. It is very much appreciated. Super amazing. Do we answer the question in the chat? Yeah, I think like where you would switch between top and live chat, there's also usually a question, or maybe it's where the poll is. I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you. All I know is that you can ask a question, and sometimes you can answer the question. Sleep mattress tester for job. Sleep 8 hours a day and get 8 hours a day and get paid for it. That'd be nice. Could use a new mattress. I got one of those like ones that you get from a box, and then you roll it up, and they're pretty good. Imagine if that was an actual profession that paid. A mattress tester. Get paid while you sleep, and then have 16 hours to do whatever the heck you want. That's the life. What I think would be cool is if someday there's the technology that while we're sleeping, we can control like a robot version of ourselves, or like an AI version of ourselves, and send that to work so that you have all your time available, but you're still like, as you're sleeping and getting rest, you're still doing your job. So we hit ask something and answer in that field? I think so. I don't really know. I have a Vaporeon outbreak. Get it done. Get it done. Go KO 60 of them and then just keep... It sucks because they're on the water, so your frame rate's about to take a colossal plunge, but yeah, certainly go do it. The way... There's one that's called a robot. Yeah, but you can't control a robot with your sleep. That way I not only get to sleep on job, but then I don't ever to actually go to work. Yeah, exactly. Can't find level 2 sandwich steel. You might not have it unlocked yet then. Because I know that it exists. Also Gyarados. Yeah, the thing with Gyarados, same thing. It's actually in the water, so it's hard. At least Vaporeon can be on the shore. But they're both water types, so realistically you could faint 60 of each, pop a water Herba Mystica sandwich, water power 3, and then if you go to those two things, there's a really good chance that you'll find both of them, since they're both water types and in an outbreak. So you'd be at the best odds you possibly could be, which is 1 in 512. So Tetsugiri would be a nightmare. Tetsugiri is a nightmare. I know that most people do Masuda method for it, but I still think just straight up hunting for it's going to make more sense. But yeah, perfect efficiency of using time in my life, at the same time never getting burnt out from a 9-to-5 job. I cannot disagree with you at all. I think that's 100% the best thing anyone could ever do. I'm certainly not in like a boohoo woe is me mode, but like, hey, come on, something's got to give here with the shiny at some point in time. Tetsugiri shinies look like, well, the yellow one is white, so that one's pretty easy to spot. The pink one becomes orange, and I think the orange one becomes like a darker brown. Why is everyone doing a 3-segment hunt? I would say more than anything because shiny hunting this game is unbelievably easy, and this is still a difficult hunt. The odds of getting this are very low. They're 1 in like 65,000. So, I think that's primarily it. It's just more of a challenge. It's something that will actually probably take a while to do. So yeah. The pink one is white. That's right. The pink one is white. The yellow one is orange, and the orange one is like a burnt orange. They're very noticeable. They're very easy to see. In my opinion, they're very easy to see. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people are doing 3 segments, just because this is a challenge. Totally okay getting only minimum, paid like near minimum wage or something like that, because at least weekends would give me overtime. I don't even know if you'd make... minimum wage. There might be some rule against it. Maybe there wouldn't be. I don't know. 3-segment is harder to find. It certainly freaking is. It's as noticeable as the shiny Psyduck. It's true. Shiny Psyduck just stands out like a sore thumb. Got a shiny fletchling. Nice. Were you doing the Masuda method, or did you? I know you said you were Masudaing for it or hatching eggs for it. Did you already get it? That's awesome. If you did, that's an early hunt. Early hatch. My God, Nick. I like shiny Psyduck more than shiny Golduck. I do too. Shiny Golduck could have been so much better. They should have made it gold. They should have made it like yellow, like Psyduck. They should have just flipped the colors, basically. Michael, congrats, man. That's sweet. That's such an early hunt. How many eggs did it end up being? Man. I want to go get a new pair of running shoes today. My knees are starting to get crunchy when I walk. It's not good. Oh God. Gonna sneeze. Hey, a shiny Dudunsparce. This is unfortunate. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, I guess it wants me to catch it. Alright, I guess we'll catch it. Not what I want. 25 eggs, dang. Dang. Andrew, what's going on? We just found a Dudunsparce that is shiny, but not what I want at all. It's actually supposed to be Golduck and verse for the names if it weren't for the translation error. Same applies for Flygon and Salamence. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Well, I guess I got my shiny. Why did you use Master Ball? Because I'm just playing the odds here. Chances are I'm not going to get my 3-segment Dunsparce this time, but maybe I will, and if I do, then I will always remember this as the stream I used my Master Ball on a 2-segment Dunsparce. It'll be great. I'm playing the odds. I'm playing the odds. Listen. Chances of getting it on the 15th are very slim, and if I do get it on the 15th, it'll be hilarious that I wasted my Master Ball on a 2-segment Dunsparce. Dudunsparce. I think we just got to all be very, very excited for this potential of me having just thrown my Master Ball away. Making bacon, egg, and cheese burritos. I love burritos. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. El Señor Shinies. Campeón de la Montaña de Carne. I believe that is the champion of the meat mountain in Spanish. I don't know. I have to brush up on my Spanish, though, because I'm going to Mexico in a week. 2 weeks. Mexico in 2 weeks. I love breakfast burritos. If you need a spare, I got you. Unless you don't want to do Master Ball because it's cheating. I don't want to do Master Ball. It's cheating. But I appreciate it. I play this game with honor and dignity, with the exception of day skips. But day skipping is not, in my mind, even cheating, because it's the easiest thing that they could have programmed against. It was a whole issue in all of Sword and Shield, and they never fixed it. And then they make a new game, and it's still an issue. That's not our fault. At that point in time, that's the game devs. That's your problem. What's up, Dice Arts? Is Dorian here too? Is it just Amber? Either way, I'm just as happy. But hi, Amber. It's all good. Do, 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 do. It's not an issue. They said it's a built-in mechanic. I think that's just them covering their asses. Like, who would build in a mechanic that you can change the outbreaks whenever you want just by jumping ahead a day, and then you can set it back to the day that it is, and it doesn't change the outbreak? I mean, that's just something silly. I tell you, there's so many silly people. We have on the big screen, so yeah, he's here, but he's got to build Miles Marble Race again. What a sentence. What a sentence. Well, that's cool. What's up, everybody in the Dysart household, me on the big screen? Oh, man, I want to change my camera. I feel like my beard just gets cut off, and I think we all need to just have it there. We'll see. We'll see. It's all about positioning. Oh, yeah, that's much better. I like that. I dig that. How about the only shiny that I have being a 2-segmenter? How dumb is that? How unfortunate for me. Smexy Beard Man, good morning. Sun Shinies. Ooh. I don't know if the sun was meant to be there, but I like that. You could call me Sun Shinies. In Surgical Dens, they want to be able to get want players to be able to get different dens or something like that. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because the only way that you could day skip dens would be to start it up in like searching for, go in, change your thing, exit out, and then it would skip the day. Like, that just seems like a glitch. That doesn't seem like something that they would build in, because if they built it in, it would just be like it is here, where you just go and just kind of poop it out. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. Either way, $1 billion game. So yeah, I got 2-3 more streams, and I'll be taking a mental health break for about a month so I don't get streamer burnout. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's good to take care of yourself, honestly. Last night I wanted to stream, but I also didn't want to stream, and I texted Mrs. Shinies, and I was like, I want to go live, but I also just really don't want to. And she's like, don't forget that streaming is your hobby, and you shouldn't do it because you feel like you have to. And I was like, yeah, but like, if you want to keep growing, sometimes you do have to do it when you don't want to. And she's like, that doesn't sound like a very fun hobby. And I was like, you're right. And so I didn't stream last night. I watched Parks and Rec and fell asleep. So you are a cheater. An exploit is an exploit is an exploit. Listen, I already gave my reasoning why I don't personally view it as an exploit. Because they had every opportunity to fix it. Every opportunity. And if anything, they made it easier. Like, you don't have to go to a den. All you have to do is go into your settings when you're in the middle of the game and change it. To me, that's just poor development. That's just something that they did not QA. And in that regard, I kind of view it just as a feature. I kind of view that just as a part of the game. Because it doesn't require any, like, you go to this den, you search online, then you flip, and then you blah, blah, blah. It's literally just, here you go. Like, that's the way that I see that. That's not an exploit. That's just someone doing something very poor. The logic could be used for any of the glitches. Well, as long as they're not over technical, and it's like, you have to fly here, and then when you're here, start the game up and wait for it to say this word, and then you save, and then you, like, those sorts of things. That's just like someone who literally maliciously found, not maliciously, but they debugged the code and found a major error, and then they just are utilizing that. Like, that's different. But whatever, to each their own. I don't really care. It's just the way I view it. I think, like, duplicating items, duplicating Pokemon, finding dens that are shiny dens, modifying what items you get from the dens, like, I think all that is cheating. Technically, you had to figure out the loophole. Yeah, but usually the people who figure out the loophole are, like, extracting it from the code base, and that's not something that, like, the average every person can do. But I don't know. Again, doesn't really bother me at all. Just chatting about it. But, I mean, yeah. Like the Flutterman glitch. You just make a sandwich, then shiny hunt. You just happens to be during the day. Yeah, so, like, that, to me, that's not cheating. Like, you don't have to do anything. You have to do functions that are normal to the game. I think when you're doing functions that are normal to the game, it's no big deal. Tell my audience, algorithm be damned. I'd rather keep my mental health in order before the numbers. Yeah, man. But again, like, it's one of those things, like, if if streaming is causing you mental health issues, then you definitely need to do what you're doing and taking a break. I just didn't want to do it, so I just said, I'm not going to do it. And then now this morning I really wanted to, so I do. Nintendo also doesn't directly say where it's not okay, whereas some other things that can be taken advantage of, they tell people not to make it or you have repercussions. Yeah, exactly. Like the duplication glitch in BDSP. Like that was one where they explicitly said, like, do not do this. So, yeah. Sly Guy also rated me last night. I don't know who that is, but it sounds like he's a little bigger. One shiny Sableye, nice. 2 shiny Fluttermane and 1 Sableye. That's awesome. Nothing is more important than your mental health. Well, I would make the argument that chicken wings are. Like, if you have the opportunity to, like, really have a struggling mental health day or go get some chicken wings, I think you should always put your mental health on the back burner to go get some C-dubs. My buddy last night when we were out at the steak place referred to Worcestershire sauce as dub sauce, and that's my new thing. I'm just going to call it dub sauce. I think the issue is finding the line, and the line is relative. The line between cheating or not. Yeah, I mean, I think it's to each person. Like, I personally would look at having all, like, the Froakie hunts and the Kalos starters. To me, that's cheating. Like, to me, you're cheating. You can't obtain them through legal means, and the original source was not obtained through legal means, so it's, you know, that, but again, I don't care. I truly, it doesn't impact me at all. The only thing that bothers me is that, like, all little streamers are out here grinding, trying to get to that 1K mark, trying to get to, you know, build a channel, and people who don't want to do that because they're cheating, they instantly have a disadvantage against people who are cheating, because even bad publicity is good publicity. Chicken wings may help mental health. It's true. It's true. So I think it's a win-win. Much else closing message every time. Take care of your mental health. That's it, man. That's why I'm not doing accepting those stars from people. Same thing here, man. Like, I don't want to, like, the clout of trying to be first and get it done. To me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And, like, I'll be the first to admit, I have a non-legit 6IV foreign Ditto. 100%. And I'm not going to deny that I do. But I don't play competitive. I like the fact that even if I didn't, I could get one. Because I have a foreign account that I could easily play through and get to, and I could find a den that has a 5IV Ditto, and I could just, you know, work and get a 6IV mod and just have, you know, decent chances, whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm going to be the first to admit, but again, it's just for Masuda method. It's just, it doesn't matter if it's a 6IV in my mind or if I have a 2IV foreign Ditto. I don't use the mods for competitive. It'd just be cool to get 6IVs, but I don't use them to fight anything, so what's it matter? So, I mean, I'm kind of a hypocrite in that regard, but it is what it is. It would be your own choice to cheat and lose the views. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It is. It is, and that's fine. Like I said, I truly, like, if you want to do it, I don't really mind. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. I just think that there's a slight unfair advantage to people who are willing to do that versus those that aren't. But there's no repercussions for it. Your channel's not going to get shut down. You're, like, nothing's going to happen to you. So what does it matter? I just, personally, I just don't want to do it. And that's fine. I'm a big fat cheater. I respect people who don't cheat themselves, but at what point are you holding yourself back due to imaginary moral obligation? I mean, you could make the argument that anybody not doing anything is holding themselves back due to imaginary moral obligation. Right? Like, laws are imaginary moral obligations that we just feel we have to oblige because people said we did, right? Like, there's nothing that stops you from doing anything in life other than your own moral obligation and what you think could potentially be the consequences of it. What's up, Baker Boy? Good to see you. We were talking about a game and no repercussion to you or anyone. Yeah, exactly. Like, these things don't harm anybody. It doesn't harm a single person. So if you choose to do it, great. If you don't, great. There's no moral high ground one way or another. The only thing that I would say is, like, that I have issue with is, like, Tiff, I know this isn't the case, but let's say that you just hacked yourself 100 Herba Mystica in your game, or you went into a hack den where you know you're getting 5 salty every time and you run it back, you know, 20 times, and then you go and do shiny hunts and you don't have to grind for Herba Mystica because you cheated to get it, and you're easily able to do streams any day with any mon that you want to hunt. Like, to me, that's a little dicier. That feels a little cheap. That feels a little, you know, shortcutty in life. I don't like shortcuts. But like I said, that's not what you did. So I don't take any issue with it. But I know there's people out there who, I mean, realistically, you might as well just hack a freaking shiny into your game at that point. What's the difference? Breaking the law comes with real consequences. No, getting caught breaking the law comes with real consequences. Getting caught. What's up, Baker Boy? How we doing? Thanks so much for stopping into this great discussion on moral aptitude and the morality of Pokemon. So freaking stupid. How we doing? So now I can do an OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, realistically, nothing stops you. Well, age does. Age stops you, but... Oh, yeah, I literally, like, I cannot tell you how little this has impacted my view on anyone who feels differently than me. Because it's literally so insignificant. I'm just going to play Mario Kart with you guys next time, and I'm going to hack my car, and then I'll be like, oh, no, it's fine. It's just an exploit. It's just fine. Don't worry. I'm just going at 580 cc, but it's good. It's good. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. And then everyone will be like, oh, yeah, you're never playing again and again. You knew the risks. You took the risks. Fernando, what'd you say? I have a hacked recipe for rice and beans. No other recipe for it ever tastes as good. Oh, man. I love rice and beans. Why is it always rice and beans? Why does nobody ever call it beans and rice? I like alphabetizing things. You know what I mean? I respect your views. I don't mean to be contrary. It's just a fascinating subject for me. Oh, I don't. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with people disagreeing. There is something wrong with me not getting a goddamn shiny. Like, what the hell? Actually looking for a beans and rice recipe. Why is everyone so ageist? Well, because certain ages are children. I would say that's the reason I'm particularly ageist. Once you hit the floor, I don't care how high it goes. But you got to hit that floor. That's my thoughts. I think a lot of people agree with that. I would hope a lot of people agree with that. Like, there's a very bare minimum. From that point forward, assalamu alaikum, get it done. I love all beans and rice. Oh, there you go, thanks. No, I'm starting to get hungry. Like, actual hungry. I didn't think I'd be hungry for like a century after having that giant steak last night. But you boys got the grumblies. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, though. Check my previous comment. Alright, let's see. Let me run up this hill like Kate Bush. Oh wow, you're way up. The most I've done in boundary breaking Pokemon Violet, aka throw a Pokeball across a cliff to warp across. Yeah, I think that's fine. Again, there's certain things that I look in a game and I'm like, okay, these people didn't figure it out. Minecraft is a perfect example of this discussion. Okay, Minecraft is an excellent example of this because there are people who don't necessarily, it's not necessarily exploits, okay? They don't find exploits, but what they do find, okay, what they do find are these incredibly complicated machines to automate certain tasks in Minecraft that take advantage of the way that the game's mechanics are built. As an example, okay, let's just talk about one of them. There's things called iron golems. So iron golems spawn when there's at least, I think it's 8 villagers in a village in Minecraft. And so there's literally a complex machine you can build that has 20 villagers, 20 beds, and it'll spawn iron golems that fall into a water path that drop down. They get melted or killed by lava, and then they drop iron ingots. So you actually don't ever have to mine for iron in Minecraft once you build this machine. To me, like, I would not see that as an exploit because you're not taking advantage of game code. You're just using game mechanics to automate something. And I love that about sandbox games. But those are the things that I think are really, really crazy. Really, really crazy. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I love doing those. I love automation in Minecraft. It's so much fun. Write down my recipe and send it via Discord. Ooh. I have to get on that action. My suck it in Cammy says otherwise. Oh my god, what did you say before? I thought it was something hilarious. What old lady's unattractive? There's no such thing as an unattractive old lady. Well, except for, well, there's a couple, actually. Liza Minnelli. That's a good start. Is she even alive? I don't know. I don't know. If she's not alive, she's definitely not attractive. Because of the dead. How much time is even left on this freaking sandwich? 3 minutes? This is unbelievable. I better get like 20 on next sandwich. Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox Smokehouse. She used to be quite beautiful. Now she looks like the Crypt Keeper. I have not actually seen her in a long time. Metal, if you want to post that in the Discord, I just try to keep like raid coordination and chats out of, or raid coordination and trades out of chat if I can. Jeez. I had to get groceries to that car. Nice. Tiff, I think she technically is the great. Oh no. Is she really? Does she really look that rough? I listened to an episode of her, or an episode of Smartless with her, and she kind of talked about the what's it called? The Dancing in the Dark music video. Apologies noted. I'll leave the code in the Discord. Yeah, that's totally fine. If you want to try and gather some people here and then just like do the final discussions in the Discord, that's totally cool. I just try and avoid like quotes or like codes and stuff like that because it just gets so muddy. Nah, she dead. She dead. I say you, he dead. I say you, he did. Yes, classic Family Guy. Classic Family Guy stuffs. We're going to make dips. Bacon, jalapeno, deviled eggs, buffalo mac and cheese, and stuff like that. Oh my god. So, Amber, I have this, like, it's a very weird recipe, but it's really good. And it, like, involves, like, fig jam or something like that. And goat's cheese and bacon and like I don't know, it's very bizarre, but it's delicious. I don't know if that's up your alley or not. It's very weird, but it tastes really good. Like it's food that I normally don't like. I can't stand figs or goat's cheese or bacon or whatever. Oh, I can stand bacon. What am I talking about? But like all these things together are really good. Always going to be a Michelle Pfeiffer fan because of her Catwoman role. Yeah, she was good as Catwoman. Cat person. I don't want to assume. Maureen Ponderosa is the best cat person, though. Jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon and grilled. Yeah. Oh my god. That's just so bad. See, that's why I use a Master Ball, because it didn't matter. Endor, good to see you. Long time no see to you as well. I have already completed the whole Pokedex for Scarlet and the Pokemon Violet, and I've caught every shiny Paradox. God dang. You're crushing it. You're absolutely blowing it out of the water. That's bananas. All right. I can't believe that, but we're going to dive back in. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. The Trey Songz song. Y'all, even looking at that 875 number just blows me away. Oh, it's a Canada. It says welcome to Canada with a zombie beaver on it. It's super cute. My Mrs. Shiny's got this for me before we had ever even met. I don't know if I've ever told you guys a story about how me and Mrs. Shiny's met, but kind of cool. I was on vacation in Canada with my grandfather. He had always wanted to see this particular area of Canada, and so I quit work and I took him and we drove through the whole thing, and it was beautiful. And then on our last day, we were in the main city, and I jumped on Bumble because I was single at the time, and it wasn't what you were thinking, like city randomly jumping on Bumble. I was with my grandfather. Get over yourself. But I was just looking for someone who could help me with some things to do around the city. At the time, I didn't use Reddit, or I just started using Reddit, so I didn't know about, like, that I could just go to the subreddit for the city. But I basically got on Bumble and matched with this girl, and I was like, hey, I'm here with my 80-year-old grandfather. Like, I'm not looking for, you know, a relationship or anything like that. I'm just literally trying to find out what are some good tourist activities that we can do. And she was like really nice, and she was like, yeah, you can do this stuff, you can go here. And I was like, okay, super cool. And then I went and did all those things. I said thank you, and then we just kept on talking, and now we're engaged and live together, and I moved to Canada, and it's a wild story. But that's how me and Mrs. Shiny's met, in case anybody wanted to know. That's exactly how things went in my life. You know what else is bananas? Plantains, dude. Plantains are, well, technically they're plantains, but yeah. What's up, Big Cheese? Good to see you, buddy. I love it when you're here. Big Cheese, you just make me happy. I don't know why. Gaming Dant. Queso Grande. I love Queso Grande. What is Queso Grande? Sounds good. Sounds like massive cheese. It sounds like big cheese. Oh, I'm dumb. I get it now. But yeah, there you guys. Now you know the story of me and Mrs. Shiny. So like before we had ever even met in person, because I never physically met her in like real life until like a 2 or 3 months later, we sent each other Christmas presents, and this was one of the ones that I got. So this shirt is like 6 years old, but I just love it. It's super comfortable. Great shirt. Even though y'all ended up together, I know, it's crazy. Didn't want a relationship, and then here I am, engaged to be married to the person. How wild's that? Unlike my family, at least someone is happy. Oh no. Big Cheese, listen, your family, we can be your family. Look at me. I am the family now. All right, here we go. We're on 3 sandwiches with no shiny. This will be the 3rd sandwich with no shiny Dunsparce. Now, we do have a shiny Dudunsparce, but that's pretty freaking dumb. The Dumbsparce. Let me get a hundo spot. Family night. Oh, yeah, son. Here's your $100. Just kidding. Bum, bum. How rare is a Dudunsparce? Eric and Fluffy. What a name. A Dudunsparce is not that rare. They spawn a lot, and you can catch a Dunsparce and evolve very easily. But a 3-segment Dudunsparce is very rare. It's a 1 in 100 chance. So 1% chance that when you evolve a Dunsparce, it's going to be a 3-segment. So what you see right there, if you look at that guy, he's 2-segment. So you can see, you can count them. When I run, you'll be able to count. So there's the head, there's the ball, and then there's the tail. That's a 2-segment. And so a 3-segment has head, ball, 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 tail, and that's 1 in 100 chance. So that's kind of why you see a lot of people doing this hunt, is because it's 1 in 683 to get the shiny, and then it's 1 in 100 after you get the shiny for it to be a 3-segment. So it's just like almost a 70,000 chance that you'll get this Pokemon, which is kind of cool. Dudunsparce. I mean the 3-segment. How rare is it? 1 in 100. 1%. 1%. Which 1% is at the exact same time a lot less, but also a lot more than you think it is. 1% kind of walks the line between being a lot and a little. Kind of getting shiny Slugma and Horde encounter in Alpha Sapphire. Still sad about that. What happened there? Why are you sad about it? I don't. Why would you be sad about something so Slugma-y? Another fun fact, Paris Hilton has an entire house on her property for dogs. They're only allowed to live there. Wow, that is just the rich being stupid. That makes me sad. Dogs don't want to live on their own. Dogs want to live with people. What kind of idiot puts dogs in a house by themselves? How stupid is that? Well, I know what kind of idiot. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton had to make a TV show that basically talked about the fact that she's smart. That's how stupid you have to be. Like, you have to be really stupid. You have to be a stupid, stupid person to need to feel like you have to make a TV show to convince people that you're not stupid. Oh, man, I hate Paris Hilton. What an idiot. Like, imagine that. Imagine being so dumb that you have to create a TV show or a series to try and tell people that you're not dumb. Like, how dumb do you have to be? Is anyone looking at this like, wow, Paris Hilton is actually super smart? Did anyone ever watch that show and utter the phrase, wow, Paris Hilton's super smart? My God. What a waste of space. She's an air stealer. Paris Hilton and all the Kardashians are air stealers. Every single breath they take in is one less that all of us could have. And that makes me sad. God, I hate them. Alright, so let's get on to something positive. Let's talk about how I can't get a goddamn shiny Dunsparce to save my freaking life. She apparently DJs the small set at the opening of Resorts World in... Oh my God. DJ Paris Hilton? I'd rather get a root canal. I'd rather listen to dental equipment and children. Does she just play Stars Are Blind over and over again? Does she just do like 8 remixes of Stars Are Blind? God. What if like this is what causes my channel to get shut down? It's just like Paris Hilton watches this and it's like, oh. Are they actually geniuses and figure out how to be rich by doing absolutely nothing? Oh, I'm not saying that they're not smart. My guess is that the Kardashians have some sort of intelligence. I just can't stand any of them. They're just like... They're just vapid beings. I just feel like people who watch shows like that, this is going to insult someone, so please don't take it as personally as it's about to sound. I feel like people who watch the Kardashians and enjoy it for the drama just have so little going on in their life that they have to watch someone else's. It's like, go create your own drama. Go punch someone at the post office and just see what happens. Ah! Ah! No! No! Oh, okay. Safe. Oh, God. That was bad. Yeah, like, just go create some drama for yourself. You know, go punch someone at a post office. Every breath you take, I won't be watching you. That's how I would sing it for Paris Hilton. That's exactly it. Go punch. I'm serious. Like, is that shiny? No, God bless it. I just, like, I don't know. God bless it. I'm so pissed off. You're gonna see me have a streamer meltdown today, I swear to God. Yeah, it's a federal offense, but then you're gonna have even more drama than if you go punch someone at, like, an Arby's. Yeah, at CVS, while you're waiting for your receipt to print, you can just punch someone. And then the cops will get there, and then they'll... Oh! Yes! Thank God! Let's catch this... I almost said a bad word. Let's catch this bad boy. Am I doing it right? What you talking about? Is there a wrong way to do it? Normal sandwich? Research Station 4? I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. How do you feel about toddlers in tiaras? Kind of the same way, but I just feel bad that those kids get put through that by their helicopter crazy parents. Think of people already punching Arby's at each other at Arby's. That could be good live entertainment. That's true. Like, we could record that. We could have a YouTube channel called Arby's Brawls, or like Arby's Fisticuffs, or like I don't know, something like that. Let's get to use the Ultra Balls. Yeah, no kidding. That was great. That was great. No, despite my animated behaviors, you all must remember that I'm an entertainer. I get on these streams and I must entertain and perform. I actually don't care that much about any of those things. Paris Hilton's probably a fine person. The Kardashians are probably very kind people. But hating them is just so much better. So much better. Fernando, I'm glad you're able to be here too, dude. Yeah, it was a rage-produced shiny. Yeah, it's so much easier in life just to be happy than it is to be angry at the world. That's why when I see people who, like, get mad that Little Mermaid was black, and they're, like, 50-year-old men, and you're complaining about it, it's like, dude, are you even going to see this movie? And if so, like, we gotta analyze you psychoanalyze you? Like, who cares? The issue that I have with the Little Mermaid being black is not that she was black, it's that she had any color at all. She lived in the deep ocean. She does not have any access to sunlight. She should not have any pigmentation. She should literally be almost translucent. But no, Disney doesn't want to make an accurate mermaid. Stupid. Stupid. Well, yeah, I mean, the Kardashians, maybe. Maybe. Khloe seems okay. Is it Khloe? Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner seems okay. She seems like she's alright. She was in a Lil Dicky song, so she can't be that bad. If it's the three-banger, I'm naming it the Kardashians. Yeah, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy that Disney doesn't want to preserve accuracy when it comes to their mermaids. First, red hair. A mermaid would never have red hair. Ever. Ever. No mermaid would ever have red hair. Oh, Kendall's the worst one? See, that shows how little I know about any of this stuff. And then, a mermaid would never have, like, a beard. Because, well, they probably would have a beard. But I feel like you wouldn't have a beard. I feel like you would not be able to grow hair if you're just perpetually underwater. Isn't that why fish don't have hair? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Like, I don't even know what's happening. My brain literally feels like one of those monkeys with the symbol right now. What is going on? Hey! Number two! That's gonna be a fun clip. Oh, come on now. No, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, y'all. This is great. This is a great day. Holy crap. My friend, I'm not dropping names, said she doesn't care about the skin color of the live action unless she has her red hair. Like, what's the point of her red hair? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm still convinced that mermaids would have to be top half fish and bottom half human. Otherwise, how would they breathe? Well, I think the lore of mer people is that they like they have gills on their side. Like side human gills. Like they don't actually have lungs. Or maybe they do. Maybe they have both. Maybe they'd have both. I don't know. But like if you like watch what do they call it? The Boys, where the Deep has his gills. Like I think that's kind of how mer people would actually be. But sounds like a That 70 Show conversation with the round table. Yeah, like I swear it. I don't know. I'm just having a day. I think the lack of Dudunsparce just upset me. Never understood the significance of red hair towards Ariel. Like in instances like Tiana where skin tone is important, Ariel's hair is just, I don't know. Probably because like true, and this is not how I feel about things in life. But back in the 90s, let's be honest with you, people really didn't care that much about stereotypes and things like that. I mean, I'm sure that there were people that cared, but certainly not as much as they do today. Like just not even close to as much as they do today. So they were probably like, oh, let's just have a mermaid. And they're like, hey, have we had a redheaded mermaid yet, or redheaded princess yet? And Disney's like, no. And they're like, all right, let's slap some red on this. And then they slap some red on it. And then that's it. Like, that's it. Snow White, brunette. Cinderella, blonde. Sleeping Beauty, blonde. Pocahontas, brunette. Now, if they gave, like, Pocahontas blonde hair, that would be a big difference. But Mulan, brunette. So they just need to slap a redhead. So they just slapped a redhead on it. Passes it off to Big Cheese. I love it. You guys are great. You guys are so freaking funny. 876. I'm surprised that you subbed after all of the hot takes, but that just shows that you kicks booty. 876, you kicks booty. That's it. I don't do good rhymes with 6s or 7s. I wish Dorian was here. He does good rhymes. Seen That 90s Show coming to Netflix. Oh, Big Cheese. I feel like you just unlocked a part of me that we've had too much of today. So I'm just going to say, yes, I saw the trailer, and I'm going to bite my tongue. 876, just for kicks. Your order's ready. There we go. Thanks, Tiff. I'm just going to say, yes, I saw the trailer, and I'm going to leave it at that. They're bringing back the old cast. Of course they are. And we certainly needed an origin story about Buzz Lightyear. I'm glad we got that. Honestly, I don't know if I would have... I don't know if I would have survived, to be honest with you, if I didn't know about Buzz Lightyear's origin. So I'm really happy that Disney did that. That was good. Oh, and also, like, super happy that the cast from Monsters, Inc. went to college together. Really, really happy to know how that went, too. God. What's up, Melon? You are just here for, like, the tangent. Someone should just type ! Tangent. I'm pretty sure that I created a command for that to tell me to shut up. I heard enough reviews of the Buzz to ignore. Yeah, on Brandon R24's Instagram the other day, he went to see Puss in Boots, and then he posted on his Instagram that's like the best animated movie of 2022, and I literally cannot tell if he was joking to try and get people to go see a crappy movie or if it actually is very good. Like, I'm torn. Because Brandon seems like the type that would be genuine about that. Like, he'd go see Puss in Boots and he'd be like, oh, yeah, that was great. I want other people to go see this so they can explain or understand how great it was. But I also could see Brandon R24 being the person that's like, oh my god, this movie was such garbage. I'm going to post on Instagram how good it was so people go and see it. So I don't know. I didn't even know there was a That 80s Show. Genuinely. No idea. Want me to go ask? Yeah. Okay, I guess you're on your way. I didn't see he was live, but then I got a notification on my phone, so I guess he is live. Playing shiny only got a tarantula as my third shiny after 20 hours. It was pain. Dang. Dang, that's rough. But really, it's not that bad. I don't know, man. The post-credit for Puss in Boots, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it that good? Is there stuff in it that makes it worth seeing? Secret save with us. What's your secret? I should be over there modding. Oh my god, go do your duty. What are you doing? I love that you're here. Because you're probably sitting here being like, I just want to see if Nick literally goes into cardiac arrest today from how angry he's getting. But y'all know. Y'all know that I just love having everybody here whenever you can be. But if you have obligations or life to do, seriously, I get it. The fact that there's 19 people watching right now actually blows my freaking noggin. Baffles my waffle. I haven't seen the movie, but someone posted the post-credit and I flipped out. Is it Shrek is Love? Do they just post the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? Well, Tip, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate that. Not to mention, I don't stream all that long anyway, so I'm sure Brandon will still be going. Brandon's a marathon man. I love when my waffles are baffled. Oh my god, you don't even know. You don't even know. Last time I got my waffles baffled, oh. No, but it's related to Shrek. Well, it's a shame. What if the post-credits was just Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? I would freaking lose my mind. I'd be like, this is a children's movie. What is happening in this world? I'm going crazy. I think one of these two Dudunsparce is going to be the 3-segment, though. I do. I just have this gut feeling that one of these two is going to be our 3. I don't know why. I think it's just like that streamer feeling. You know what I mean? That streamer feeling? Like, not the screen just fades from back and says Shrek is Love. Oh, no. I'm talking like they actually play the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life video, and all the parents are like, what is happening? And then Shrek flies out the window. That's the best part of the whole video, is when Shrek flies out the window. Where's Big Cheese? He's supposed to be reporting back to us. What the heck? Brandon said, he said, no, dude, it was amazing. He goes... Said it goes hard. He is genuinely ecstatic. He said it's amazing and so good and well written. Okay, so he's serious then. All right. Either that or this is just the longest long con clever ruse that anyone's ever thought of. Okay, part of me wants to see if like I should just be like doing this. Like, should I just be going back and forth in this cave? Do they spawn fast enough? What's up, Got a Coffee? Good to see you. And everyone here. Lots of people here. Streamers take forever to answer. What you talking about? What am I doing? They saw it on a whim. That's cool. Probably the best place to chill because when you find a shiny, you're not like all our streams and scream shiny, shiny. Sometimes I do when it's like big time shiny, but for this one, it just is what it is. But if you go look at some of my reactions, sometimes I freak out. Sometimes it's just a freaking grind, man. Sometimes it's a haul, but yeah, this hunt's pretty chill. He lit up like a dang Christmas tree. Okay, that's awesome. That is so good. That is so good. But I appreciate that, Melon. I'm glad that you're here. Glad you spent some time with us. I have to see it now. He did kind of recap the first Puss in Boots, and it's kind of a standalone movie, so you don't need to see the first one. Oh, that's good. I know it's like a prequel to, or like it's not an origin story, but it's kind of a prequel to Shrek. So, that's cool. Not a prequel, but it's before the events of Shrek, which I guess would be a prequel. Spinning on the final bell, I have a tulip. Oh, because life is pain. Life is pang. Shrek was the pinnacle of late 90s, early 2000s animation stories. Shrek will stand alone as one of the greatest films of all time. I don't think there will ever be an animated film as good as Shrek. There's been some good ones, don't get me wrong, there's been some good ones. I still can't imagine if Chris Farley actually played the role of Shrek. I know, it'd be so strange. It'd be very strange. But then, you know what would be happening? If Chris Farley was Shrek, we would be saying, I can't even imagine what Mike Myers would have been as Shrek. You're still getting traction on TikTok with those shorts you made? Yeah, so I haven't actually made a TikTok in a while, which is unfortunate. I just haven't really had much content to make or time, just with Christmas and stuff. But I'll randomly get these 100,000 view boosts. Like last night, two of my TikToks went from 750,000 to almost 800, and one of them's 860 or 870,000 as of this morning, and then the other one is like 490 from 370, something like that. So like I've been getting some big boosts lately, just out of nowhere. Like they get put back in people's For You, and then it just goes through, and I get major comment boosts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been pretty good, I guess. My hope is I can hit 1 million on that one, but I don't know if it'll happen. It'd be cool to hit 1 mil. I'd really love to get TikTok Creator Fund. That would be super cool, but that's a big undertaking. That's 10,000 followers on TikTok, so you really got to keep putting out content. Like I said, I haven't put out content in a while, but it is nice when I do put out content because it gets about on average... it gets about on average 2,000 plus views every time now, which is exciting. If you post on Instagram, I don't think I follow you. No, I don't really use Instagram. I don't really do. I probably could, but I like TikToks more than Reels. I like TikToks more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. It just kind of gave me a better opportunity to grow my YouTube stuff, which is exciting because I think I got at least 80, possibly 100 subscribers from TikTok, which is kind of cool. If anyone's in here that's from TikTok, thank you. But I gotta start to sell myself a little bit more on TikTok today to try and get that boost up to 1K, because they're very helpful. Doesn't hate to get more publicity. Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all. I do have Instagram. I just don't post there, but I should, because the videos are just like available. More eyes equals more prize. That's it, baby. That's what's up. Posted my Instagram, got almost 200,000 views. Wow, nice. That's crazy. Is that for the Flutter main? I think I mean, TikToks and Instagram Reels and stuff like that, super cool, but I think what's really important is to turn it into like YouTube subs, because realistically, like, I'm not going to be a TikTok star. Like, I enjoy putting the stuff there because it's fun, but like, I mean, I'm not like focusing all my efforts onto TikTok. I was when I couldn't stream, but now that I can stream again, I'm putting my effort a little elsewhere. YouTube Shorts are kind of garbage, but I think you have to make sure that you translate your TikTok stuff into YouTube subscribers, since that's where your bread and butter's at. Like, whenever I have a big boost and I get new subscribers, like I have 1,000, or not 1,000, or not subscribers, followers. I have 1,500 more followers than I do, or than I did last time, and I gotta send out some new DMs. Like, I always send out DMs, and I just say like, hey, I'm, you know, less than 125 away from 1,000 on YouTube. Would really appreciate it if you could go sub there. And then most people do. Some people don't, but most people do. I've had boosts of 60 in one day from that. So I'm going to do that a little bit this afternoon and try and see if I can boost my TikTok followers into YouTube subs. Because like I said, I have 4,500. If even 25% of the people that are on my TikTok sub on my YouTube, you know, I'll be at 2,000 subs. But it's just a matter of sending messages and not breaking TikTok's terms of service for like spamming people, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's kind of a fun thing. Got my capture card from Walmart for $20. I need one thing to connect my Switch to my laptop. Yeah, capture cards, you can get them super cheap, either Walmart, Amazon. If you're looking to just kind of get started, that's what I would start, is with a cheap capture card. But you also can get a little more expensive one if you have the extra money. Like I have an EVGA XR1 Lite, and it's pretty good. I mean, it was only $40 instead of $50. So if you want to get something that's a little bit higher end, that has a little bit more support, I would go with something that's not like a no-name thing, but you certainly can use any capture card. The only thing that I've noticed with certain like cheaper capture cards, like my old one, is that the audio gets desynced the longer that you stream. So like the longer that you go on and stream, the less your audio matches your video. So I had to do some configuration to make sure that that was good with my old one. This one's been a lot more plug and play. I don't have to do a whole lot of shifting or any changes with that, which is really good. But that would be something that I would just be aware of, is that can happen. It doesn't always happen, but yeah. It's pretty easy to fix too. You just set your audio up as a separate source from your video, and then it doesn't usually have the issue, but still it's something that you need to be aware of. Because I remember I used to stream Arceus, and when I would hit the button to jump up in the air and fly, you'd see my bird fly, and then you'd hear the sound way later. Usually happens after about a half hour to an hour of streaming, which is kind of a downside. Yeah, Tiff, I think you stream on a PC though as well, and it might just automatically set it up as a separate audio thing for yours, but yeah, I would even, you know, I would just go check just to make sure. Like I didn't notice it until later. I went back and watched one of my old streams and dropped like an hour and a half or 2 hours in, and I was like, oh man, that does not match up at all. Yeah, so you're on PC then. I mean, I already got OBS ready. Oh, you're ready to go, man. OBS is great. OBS is so slick. It uses so much less CPU than Streamlabs, and Streamlabs is a greaseball company, so I'm just excited to be using OBS. Oh my god, okay, the sandwich is done. Let's do some evolution. My setup is held together with bubblegum and duct tape. Hey, at least you have bubblegum. Mine is held together with dreams, hopes, aspirations, and tears. There's not much to it, but it works. It works. That's all that matters. I've got 3 sweet and 1 sour. Dang, I'm about to run it back for others to farm. Dude, I love that. That's so good. OBS is more intuitive and less resource hog. 100%. 100%. And like I said, it's just they're a better company. Streamlabs OBS is just, or Streamlabs desktop, they're just grease balls. I didn't really realize how greasy they were until I kind of dug into it. It's just, I don't like supporting companies like that. They're bad. Okay, here we go. Let's rock and roll it. All right, evolution number 1. Oh, that's only a 2 segments. That's only 2. Oops. Rage Evo. No rage. No rage. Oh yeah, that was the rage mon. I'm under your bed, I'm waving. What's up? Good to see him. He's too small. Too small. Too small. That's 2 segments. Alright. There we go. 16 done. Let's see. Are they marked? I always like to check if they're marked. Just for fun. Nope. 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 No marks. Alright. Let's see what time is it. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do another Sando. Why did we get the Smog Boys? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to have a 4 Sando here to have a shot at getting back up to 20. I just got a text from my brother-in-law who's currently playing through this for the first time and said, why does my... What did he say? Why does my fire crotch have a sombrero after evolving? Referring to his Fuecoco. This is the one that's going to bring like 6 shinies. It god dang better. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is cool though. I can keep soft resetting and getting new outbreaks. Oh, nothing good here. Clauncher's kind of cool. Could go for a Claunchy. Here we go. It's not a sombrero, it's an egg in a nest. Oh. I just think it's I think it's such a dumb evolution. Skeledirge is the worst of the 3. That catches the little bird that sits on his nose. Oh. Interesting. I actually think that the starters in this game are some of the best, but the final evolutions of the starters in this game are some of the worst. Which is kind of weird. Because normally like the final evolutions of the starters are really slick, but I think that they are probably the worst in this game that they have been in a lot of the Pokemon games. Okay, so I just gotta get 2 of each of these, and then we'll be alright if something falls off. Okay. But green cannot fall off, so we'll put this stuff here. Oh man, I got it all. That's amazing. I love Meowscarada. Yeah, Meowscarada's super good. Super, super good. Oh my god. I just cracked my back and I would say 18 billion places. Oh, alright. The stretching is done. We're warmed up. My cat is just rolling around in a sunbeam right now, and it's freaking adorable. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this stuff done. Let's get a couple more. Let's get a couple more. Give ourselves a few more opportunities at this. I just think about like 1 in 100. And like Razzie going after his precious what's the name of that thing? What's the name of the Razzie, you're here, right? What's the name of the Pheromosa? Pheromosa's got 1 in 100 odds. And he's at like 500. So this could literally be like 500. It's crazy. How about we get some do-do-do-doos? $508. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think it's crazy that you have a 5-star with that many Herba Mystica. It's awesome, man. I love that. Among Us is high herba chance. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that. That's really good. That's good. That's good info. That's good intel. You're a company man. That's good intel. I don't have any herbs yet. Are you in the post game? I think you said that you caught every Pokemon, so I would assume. Oh yeah, you said you caught every Paradox Pokemon, so I'd assume you're in the post game. That's crazy. You don't have any Herba Mystica. Had 4 to 5 herbs both times I've done this. Dang, that's crazy. Animal Crossing music just makes me so happy. Hey, a beautiful start to the day with a shiny. Love this one. You'll love to see it. You'll love to get it. I love all you guys so very much. Crit catch start. It's a shiny. What's poison weak to? The antidote. It's weak to the antidote. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Nice. Okay, that was great. Hey, another one! Back to backs! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby, let's go! Come on! Backs to backs. Oh, yeah. Glad I turned around. Let's make it happen. We got the back, and we followed it up with the back. Any others? Can we go back to back to back? I don't think we can go back to back to back, but I love it either way. Who's the champion of the game? You are. You're the champion of the game. It's the beard. The beard brings them back to back. That's 2 in 5 minutes. Looking great. Looking great. I mean, how often do these things despawn and respawn? Pretty often. But I just don't want to sit. I like moving. I like moving. If anybody who just is joining in and they saw me get 2 shinies back to back, they'd probably think to themselves, wow, this guy gets a lot of shinies. But all they'd have to do is be here any other time other than that, and they'd know. Once they pop, they don't stop. Man, I love Pringles. Weird potato chips. But can you imagine, like, coming into this stream and being like, oh my god, this guy just got back-to-back shinies? He's so talented. And then, like, seeing the first half and being like, oh, never mind, he's garbage. He's hot garbage. That's alright, we got to check 4 today. I'm happy with that. Or we'll get to check 4. Possibly a 5th. We got a lot of time. A lot of time left on the clock for there to be a 5th. This is where we had the double shiny encounter just a few minutes ago, y'all. Just 3 minutes ago. We had 2 shinies right here. Right here. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I gotta go eat. Enjoy the food. Enjoy all your food. Alright, well, we couldn't get lucky this time with a double or even a single. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. And we just had a great moment that we can all share together to infinity and beyond. Hey, go get your 3-segment cousin. Tell him to come hang out. You fell asleep? Oh. Oh, in your game you fell asleep. This gen, though, the overworld shinies are easier to hunt for than Masuda method. Realistically, they are. They are. Because Masudas are 1 in 512. When you use a sandwich, it's 1 in 683. However, you're seeing 5 eggs every probably 3 minutes, whereas here you're seeing at least 100 every 3 minutes, probably. So, no, probably like 60 every 3 minutes. So, yeah, it's quite literally like infinitely easier. Like statistically speaking, it is easier to do this than it is to Masuda hunt. Because like if you are doing a non-outbreak with a shiny sandwich, you're at 1 in 683. That means that you have to just see 683 before you see 512 eggs, and you certainly would see 683 before you'd see 512 eggs. Certainly. No question in my mind. Especially if you consider like the time it takes to actually gather the eggs versus the time it takes to actually hatch the eggs versus the odds. I mean, it's no questions asked, y'all. No questions asked. Overworld hunting in this game is easier. Crap. Shinies are fun if you want shiny queens, but do you want usable, decent IV shinies? I'm not really competitive, so not really. Doesn't super impact me, to be honest with you. Like, it's fun. It's fun to have, like, a 6 IV or a 5 IV shiny, but yeah, I don't know. Like, with hyper training, what's it matter? Especially in this game with how easy bottle caps are to get. I mean, dang. I just... You know, I catch shiny iron hands. I do like 5 raids. I get enough bottle caps to go. I could buy bottle caps. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's, I don't know in my mind if it's worth it to Masuda if you're looking for competitive. Unless there's like a if there's like a group of people that are like purists that hyper training doesn't count the same way that having natural IVs does. But, I mean, that's their prerogative. That, it just doesn't seem worth it. The only thing is, like, mons that don't spawn, like your starters. Like, that's the only thing that I can foresee being valuable to still Masuda hunt. Other than that, I think Masuda's kind of dead with games like this, which is fine. You know, and people still like Masuda hunts, so do it up. Do. Thanks for entertainment in the background while I'm at work. Always, buddy. Always ready to be background entertainment. Did you guys fail that 5-star? You said you used the wrong final attack. Did that mean you failed it? Or did you guys still... Does Covert Cloak protect against moves like Spore? No. Goggles, safety goggles, I think is what it's called. Those do. You can get those at Chansey Supply in Levincia, I think. I think it's safety goggles, prevent against Spore. Doesn't protect against Yawn, but it does protect against Spore. Spore and Sleep Powder. Gotcha. I can bring my iron hands in and clap cheeks for you guys. I'm all about cheek clapping when it comes to my iron hands. Where? Chansey? Yeah, I think Chansey Supply has them. I think in Levincia. I could be wrong about Levincia, but it's definitely Chansey Supply. Or no. No, it's not Chansey Supply. It's Delibird Presence. Delibird Presence in Levincia, I think, has the safety goggles. Yeah. Yeah. Still no 3-segment. No, it could take a while. Got 2 shinies in this one sandwich, though, which is kind of nice. And they were back-to-back, so that's also kind of nice. Yeah. But, yeah. But yeah, you'll want safety goggles. Oh, 33 likes. Thanks, everybody. We hit our like goal. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for getting us to the like goal on the, well, one of the last sandwiches. Probably the last. I got to get my budget aligned. Ugh, it's the worst day of the week. I got to go through all my statements from Christmas and pay off my credit card bill, all that stuff. Dropping kids off at school. Oh, man. School's back in session? What? I thought, isn't there like Christmas break? Aren't people off school like all the time? Oh, well, thanks for the like, McDad. Appreciate you. We managed to hit our goal, which is a gorgeous thing. Trying to wrangle up. I just want one more. I don't even care about hitting 20. Just as long as we get one more, I'll be stoked. Can I friend you? Yeah. Like I said, I don't have like a code or anything, or like a Discord command to get my, or sorry, a Nightbot command to drop my friend code, but I'll put it in Discord. Take care. Oh, gotcha. Sammy sandwich finished. No shiny. Oh no. Oh no. Are you still going for the Orthworm? Because if you don't want to use the encounter, then certainly use a shiny sandwich. I was just able to get it pretty quickly without using Herba Mystica, and like, I think that's going to be my new way to do it. It's like if there's an isolated spawn that I want to go for, I'm just not going to use Herba Mystica. Just going to try and do it. Trying to have a complicated hunt for fun. It's a little bit more rewarding. 1365 hunts are great. What's my Discord? If you hit !Discord, you can join it. Or type !Discord, the link will pop up and you can just join that. It might actually be in the description of the video too. I think it's probably in the description. That seemed like a huge Dudunsparce. Oh man, my eye itches. Alright, here we go. Out of the lurking zone. Well, welcome into the live area. Welcome into the live area. Good after Alterna is hard. What is that? God after Alterna is hard. What is Alterna? Is that a person? Is it a game? Is after Alterna a game? I don't know. Never heard of that. I heard shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce can cause itchy eyes. Oh, is that true? Because if that's the case, I must have 2 of them because my eyes are super itchy. And I don't know why. Ugh. Oh, God. I gotta stretch the crap out of my back right now. Oh. This chair's brutal. I think I've complained about the chair for like a week now, and I just don't do anything about it. After Alterna is the Champions Road of Splatoon 3. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I feel like I should get Splatoon. Everybody talks good things about the Splatoons, but I've never played it. Need some cowbell. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I put my pants on the same way everybody else does, one leg at a time. But when my pants are on, I produce gold records. I'm Bruce Dickinson. I gotta have more cowbell. New office chair, me too. Thank you, Shinies. That was super helpful. What was super? Wait, well, oh, the goggles? Yeah, gotcha. Those things are awesome. They really help with Breloom and Among Us. Among Us. Nothing hurts more than when you post a drawing in a server and no one talks about it, and then someone else posts after, and everyone loves it. I know. I was in Sauce McGavin's Discord, and someone posted this beautiful drawing of the 2 of them, and they were all going crazy. And then I posted this nice little cartoon of me and Sauce fishing by a river while birds flew overhead, and there was a guy peeing into the stream, and no one even said anything. It was really sad. It was great artwork. It was all done in one color Sharpie. I hate it when people don't respect my art. Someday it'll be worth millions. I think it was probably the guy urinating into the river. Better make an NFT. Friends don't let friends buy NFTs. Remember that. If you're a friend, you don't let your other friends buy NFTs. Okay, everyone was replying to join. People posted after me, but didn't care to reply to mine. I would just post it again. I'd be like, hey, y'all, I'm here too. Just be really attention-seeking. That's what I would do. Make drama. I love making drama. Save the drama for your mama. Or your llama. Me amo. Me amo es Nick. Oh my god, did you see me weaving through these things? Mi amo es queso. Queso burrito. Quesadilla. Anchovilla. I don't know. Is there a level 2 encounter power grass sandwich? I don't believe that there is one for fire, grass, or water, if I'm not mistaken. You have to find, there's recipes online that you can find, but I don't think that there's a dedicated one in the book. In the recipe book. I do not believe that there is one. Alright. If you catch it, what will I name it? I don't know. I don't know, Hylian. I don't usually name my shinies, but I feel like this one would deserve a name. I feel like this one would deserve it, but I don't know. I don't usually name them. I think I'd have to name it like the Kardashians, because I complained about them a lot today. Chloe Hilton. Yeah, maybe something like Chloe Hilton. I'll do name donos. Whoever donates the most, you get to name my shiny. Just kidding. That's just a money grab. I don't want to do that. We'll just name it Chloe Hilton. What do I do to the Discord thing again? I'll just I can just post my friend code in general or something at some point in time. Three Stooges if it's male. Well, that's the same as calling it Kardashians if it's female. Heyo. All right, come on. This is old double shiny hill. Let's get a second one, huh? Let's get a second one, huh? If it's male, I could do Chris Hilton. What's a Chris Hilton? Is that a Paris Hilton something? Kris Jenner. Oh, that's a good call. Wait, but Kris Jenner is a woman. Isn't Kris Jenner the mother? Pretty sure Kris is like their mom. Stopped dead in their tracks and just said, yeah, maybe the Kardashians. What if, like, the Kardashians, like, okay, so what if they, like, made a deal with the devil where they're rich? Like, rich beyond all years, but every single day when they wake up, they hear all of the insults that people say about them. So, like, tomorrow morning, all of them are going to wake up and they're going to hear the things I said. Bruce Hilton. Well, technically, Bruce is no longer a person. I thought the opponent would send out a Water Tauros because that's the exclusive we have. They bamboozled me to send out a Fire Tauros. Oh no. You got a heckin' bamboozle was did to you. Please name the Dudunsparce longest boy. But what if it's not a boy? What if it's a girl? Longest girl? Born intelligent or rich and stupid? Which did you choose? Rich and stupid. Rich and stupid every day of the week. But that depends. Do you stay poor? Like, if you have the intelligence, do you have the ability to get yourself out of it using your intelligence? Or is it like you're very smart, but you will just always be perpetually poor? Because if that's it, rich and stupid every day of the week. If I'm going to be dumb, I'm at least going to be dumb on a jet ski. All I'm saying, y'all, I've said some one-liners today that are just freaking gems. And I think that we all need to appreciate some of these. Like, I literally just uttered the sentence, if I'm dumb, I'm going to be dumb on a jet ski. I think that's powerful. Look at the rest of the stream. Thanks, Ice Type. Enjoy dinner. See you soon. You're just looking at you, Brooke Hogan. Alright, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes in the Sando. And then we're going to do something a little unconventional today, y'all. After we hatch these, or after we evolve these, we're going to do something a little unconventional. Slightly unconventional, nothing too crazy. Alright, old shiny Dunsparce Hill. Any shiny Dunsparce on the Dunsparce Hill? I'm not seeing any. Not yet. Maybe soon. the mashed potato trick? What's a mashed potato trick? I don't know what that means. Nothing so unconventional that it requires mashed potatoes. But I do like mashed potatoes. Also, shouts out to Game Chops for the music today. Game Chops is a great resource of copyright-free video game music and covers and mixes and remixes like this. Shouts out to Game Chops. You ever seen the movie Waiting? Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that. Waiting's a great movie. Caught a shiny axe yesterday named Garlic Knots. That's a good name. I like that. I also like Garlic Knots. Kirk, what's up? What's up? I'm the Mind Goblin. The Mind Goblin over here. Don't be smart and bring super effective moves to your fights. Be smart and bring Terra types that make your Pokemon immune to your Pokemon's typing. Hands down. That's why Terra typing's so cool. Makes it very exciting. Kirk, what's going on? Michael joined the Discord. Sweet. Love that. Ba-da-da-dum. 1 minute and 22 seconds. Oh, can we get another one? I'm happy with getting 2, honestly. I know that they were right back to back, but I'm happy with getting at least 2. That makes me happy. It's better than 1, and I'm wasting time. I'm just wasting days and wasting nights. Wasting time. Idiot. Idiot. Denver brought out a Hariyama and chose to send out my Kingambit, which is Ghost Terra type, making him immune. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Terra types are so much fun, especially if they have like a straight Terra type, like a Hariyama with fighting. I mean, come on. Here's a comment. Forgive me, I had to take my headphones off to talk to my boss. No worries at all. Let me just go scroll up. Let's just say if intelligent, best you can do is work your way into middle class. Oh yeah, rich and stupid then. No questions asked. Not even a debate. Not even a debate. How much time is left? 10 seconds. Oy. Come on. Buzzer beater. A buzzer beater. One final one, huh? One final one. Nope. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right, y'all. Let's evolve these things and see what we get. Check my summary. So we're at 18. Nope. Doesn't need to learn Roost. Needs to learn Hyperdrill. Oh, man. My butt cheeks are actually going numb. Shiny Glimmet. Nice, Big Cheese. That's awesome. All right, let's wish some luck for the 3 Segi, and then, like I said, we're going to do something a little unconventional, just ever so slightly against the conventions of normalcy. Bang. Rare candy. We'll start here. All right, here we go. That's number 1. It's evolving. What do we got? Oh, that's 2 segments. That's 2 segments. That's 2 segments. Gotta get a hemorrhoid donut. I swear to God. We're about at that place. We're about at that place in time. Alright, here we go. Life is like a box of chocolates. You always get the one with nuts in them. Oh, man, that's brutal. Miriam, here we go. Here we go. This is the last evolution of the day. Can we get a 3 segment, or are we just going to stick with the 2? Oh, it's a 3 segment. No, you can't soft reset. Basically, they are determined when you catch it. So that is 2 without 3 segments. Let's just check for marks really quick. See what we got. No mark. This one has a mark. The lunchtime mark. but it doesn't matter because it's not a rare mark. All right, y'all, so here's what we're going to do. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I recently became a mod for one of my favorite YouTubers out there, Carly May Crossing. So she is launching memberships today. She is going live with a new mod team, and it's very exciting. So what we're actually going to do, instead of doing a raid, we're going to do kind of like a pre-stream raid. We're going to jump into hers and load it up with likes. You don't have to stick around because there's nothing to stick around for, but she is going live in 2 hours. So if you guys could just head over there, drop some likes, drop some love, that would be awesome. And then, of course, feel free to go about your day and go view anybody else's streams that you want to, but would really love to give Carly some likes before things kick off so that she can start in a really good place. I know there's 23 people in here right now, so if all 23 of you go to that link and drop it, that would just be a great way to kick things off. But other than that, that's it for today. I'm going to go, I don't know, get ready for the day, do some other things. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully just live life to the fullest. But you've all been awesome. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Sorry that we couldn't get more shinies. I mean, we did luckily get 4. I was hoping to get more, but that's all right. Either way, appreciate all of you. You've all been amazing. I've been shinies, and until next time, we'll see you and love you, and goodbye. Goodbye.